Thanks for joining me. Oh, now today's a bit of a strange one. It's a video that I really didn't think I'd ever make. Kind of think of yourself as being a bit infallible and indestructible. Well, I always have anyway. But yeah, I had a real shock yesterday. Got up in the morning feeling a bit peculiar, not quite right. 4 o'clock in the morning, woke up with a bit of tight chesting and breathing a bit strange, palpitations and stuff going on. But you know, I kind of thought I've had similar things where you just think, oh, you know, it's okay, just feel a bit strange. Went back to sleep after a bit of lying there wondering about what was going on. But anyway, later on in the morning we woke up still feeling weird, feeling a bit strange. I said to my son, I says, I feel weird, something's not quite right, heart doesn't feel right, I'm sure it's my heart. Nice.
Hello.
Does your watch do ECG?
Yes, it does.
Feeling a bit rough today, and I think I've got something going on, chest pains this morning, just feel a bit weird.
Oh my word.
Let's
get this on you. Get it on very.
So he popped his Apple Watch onto my wrist and ran an ECG test on it. Well, blow me, I tell you what, I could not believe it. The thing came straight back saying, you've got a problem, atrial fibrillation, see the doctor immediately. I mean, how clever is that it came out with that? So I did, I went straight down the hospital, which is a good job. And it's a good job I'd had this reading as well, because the first department, you go to the triage, went into the triage department and they put a finger tester on, which is doing your pulse rate from your finger, and that came back as saying 90 beats per minute, which is not really anything to worry about. But I wasn't feeling right, like I say, with the shortness of breath, the tight chestedness. They then sent me through to the second department within the A&E, which I have to say, the NHS was just amazing. I went straight in. There was no queue or anything. The place was very quiet. It was fantastic. I went straight through to the next department at A&E. They did the same thing again, put another, it was slightly different to the first one, but another finger tester on. Again, that came back with a 90 BPM, not a problem. But she said, you know, okay, but let's have you through to the GPAU department. So I did. I had to walk through the corridor down to the GPAU. And again, I wasn't waiting at all. Another 10 minutes in there. Went through. They put me on a proper ECG machine. Put all the tabs on you. And bang, straight away, the machine's going like, you've got a problem, mate. Yeah, came back. Heart rate was 150, ranges sort of between 150 and 160 BPM, which is just, yeah, not good at all. And the thing was, the graph was all over the place. And they looked a little bit concerned, to be fair, which made me a bit worried then. You know, that was the first point I'd really thought, God, this ain't good. Something's not right. And then obviously I was thinking about what the Apple Watch had said about this fibrillation. And so obviously they're running their tests. So I've got my phone, I'm Googling it to see what's going on. And yeah, and that's what I've got. I've got this problem where the old ticker's giving me a few issues. So it should be a nice, smooth sort of two action beat, and mine is this atrial fibrillation where it's just all over the shop. It's all out of sync, which is what causes the problem. Your heart's working overtime because the blood's not flowing properly through the heart, which can give you a clot in your heart. A little clot can come down and it can then obviously give you a stroke. not good. But do you know, they are fantastic down there. They put me on some drugs, stabilised it. It took a day to stabilise it, to get it all where it needs to be. And I'm going to be referred to a cardiologist for to actually see what the actual problem is, what's causing this issue. So yeah, unbelievable. But of course, from all of that, because of I mean, I love my watch, my old Casio Mr. G. It's just, I've had it for years. I've had loads of you commenting on it saying how fantastic, you know, like, oh, love your watch, and what is it? And I love it. It's titanium. It's been amazing, and I would not change this. I love it. But the technology on this Apple Watch, you know, to be fair, would I have been down there and done that like I did if I'd not have seen what that had said on the screen? I'm not sure I took it so seriously. Maybe I would have just waited like I normally do. I don't like going to hospital. I don't like bothering people. You know, I quite sort of like to sort myself out. I probably would have just stayed at home for the rest of the day, just resting and seeing if it was all right. It could have been pretty nasty though, that. By all accounts, if you leave this to race off like my heart was doing, 10 to the dozen, 150 plus BPMs, it can cause you serious problems. You can get a blood clot in your heart, which can then obviously travel to your brain, give you a stroke. It could have been flipping nasty. But as it happens, we found it, we've got it sorted. I'm on some medication now to try and stabilise it. And I've been onto the Apple shop. So let's have a look and see what we've got in here. I'm going to be absolutely wounded to, like I say, to change away from the Casio. I feel I need to be monitoring myself a bit more now. And so this is straight from the Apple shop. You know, I love the Apple boxes and that. Straight from the Apple shop, this one. It's expensive. I'm not going to lie to you. I really, like, it absolutely wounded me. It wounded me to buy it. It really did. But it's got the ECG sensor on it. It does your blood oxygen levels. God, the technology is just unbelievable. So I've took the plunge and bought one. Oh, and I've wrecked the box already. Look. Oh, what a state! Look, what a fail that was. And let's have a look in here and see what we get for his money. It comes in this one. It's obviously because I'm doing, you know, bashing it about and all the rest of it. I've gone for the tough one. So it's stainless steel case. The glass is the protected glass. I've gone for the metal strap, stainless steel, bits and pieces. Well, I presume this is the little daddy here. Well, it's really shiny. I kind of thought it would be a bit more of a dullish colour, but no, it is really shiny. How do we get it out of the thing? This is the 44mm, so it's the biggest screen, and like I say, stainless steel casing. 749 quid was the damage, which is a lot of dollar. But if it's going to save me, you know, if it's going to pick up anything, if I can test my heart, if ever I'm a bit worried, a bit concerned, if I can actually use this to do an ECG test, and if this is more accurate than the NHS's preliminary testing, that's saying something. The first two finger tests came back wrong, to be fair. This picked up this fibrillation issue. It picked it up and it said, go to the doctors and get it sorted. So, you know, for that alone, I don't care. It's worth it. It's worth it for me, knowing that I've now got an issue to pay the money, get it sorted, get it on my wrist, and if I have any problems, hopefully I can find out quickly and monitor what I'm got. I know they say on the details, it's not reliable, that you can't, you know, they're trying to cover themselves, I think, with some of the you know, if you have an heart attack and it didn't say you're having one and all the rest of it, they don't want to be sued. But from that, what I did yesterday, this thing picked up that I got this aortic fibrillation, that's invaluable. I mean, God, is there a price on that? I don't think there is. This is really nice. This is like this is lovely. Oh, look at the packaging on that. It's like in a nice. The way Apple package stuff is top dollar. It really is. Very, very nice. That's lovely, that. I like that. Little metal strap there. We've got a watch. Oh, I can't. I'll treasure you. You'll always be on my bedside table. I do love that watch. I will not be getting rid of that. That will stay with me forever, that. I'm sure I will be using that at some point for some things. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't know. How do we get the strap in this then? Let's have a look. See what we do. Slide it in sideways. The long bit from there goes in the top. It says to slide it in until it clicks. Doesn't matter which way you're sliding it. Oh yeah, it does as well. So with that looking like that, that's going to go in that way. Slide it in until it clicks. Check it out, that comes off. All right. That's one in, I think. Remember, yeah, that's gone in nice. And then same with the other side. Zoom. There we go. We have a strap on. And then, can we just pop that on now then? I would if it fits. Oh, okay. Well, this is going to be fiddly. Look, magnetic flipping things. I'm going to end up dropping. Oh, it doesn't. It goes to the end. Well, that's all right. And so you just slide it on, get it in position, and then pull it around. I bet you're all laughing at this, thinking, look at this novice. They don't even know how to put a watch on. I've been so used to putting that on for all these years. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's on. It's on. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, it's going to take some getting used to. Look at that. I love my old Casio. It just looks nice. I mean, this thing looks dead modern and that, doesn't it? But never mind, eh? We have to move on with the times, don't we? And like I say, that sensor on there is going to be good. Let's go into the settings on this, and I'll show you this ECG so you can see for yourself what it actually does and how it picked it up, how it picked up my heart condition. Yeah, let's go from there. Let's get me phone and get it all sorted. On this one, you just click on the little icon on the header screen there, and just gently put your finger on the button on the side, and it then reads through, I presume, through the button on the side and through the sensors on the back of the watch, and gives you a nice ECG. It does actually record this as well to a PDF file, so you can email this or post it or get, do a file share with whoever you want to. So it is storing every single one of these you do. It does store it, and there you go. That one's nice. You see sinus rhythm. That's good. It's not the most exciting video in the world, but I think it's an important one. I'm glad I've said it. I'm glad I've told you what my experience was yesterday. I can't thank the NHS enough for what they did for us yesterday. The nurses and the doctors were just amazing. They absolutely sorted me out. They really did. And hopefully, with these, the consultant and stuff having a look and doing his tests and stuff over the next couple of weeks, hopefully we can get to the bottom of it and find out what's going on. If there is an underlying condition that I've got that I don't know about. But we'll find out. Let's get it sorted. Yeah, onwards and upwards, isn't it? At least I'm still here. So, yeah, stay tuned. I'll keep you updated. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.